out on any upcoming Timberwolves home games. We have single and package games available. Go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the team's website to secure your tickets today. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free bobblehead. A reminder, folks, to be here for our next giveaway, Gym Bag Day. Come out and receive a free Timberwolves gym bag. The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any destructive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest security or police officer.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Minnesota Timberwolves come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Warriors. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference. Take a look at the Timberwolves. They notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
If they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. Now, Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all three.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Randle outside. Pass to Cooper. Here's the triple. Good on the triple. Cooper's got 6. Greg, with the way MP's career has played out, you can feel comfortable, I think we both do, calling him a generational talent.
I don't think anyone is putting MP in the GOAT conversation or anything, at least not yet. But his career is as decorated and impressive as anyone not named Michael or LeBron at this point. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Pass to Dillingham. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler. And he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but we think they found a way to contain him, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Back to Curry, pulls up. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Floats it up for Randle. Butler with the steal. Curry against Cooper. This one for 3. Curry with another miss. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Puts one up from 19. Cooper with the bucket. Cooper's got 12.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Randle against Kuminga. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Warriors trail by 4. Offensive rebound.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ballgame.
And it's Cooper missing. The Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Here's Curry. Minnesota with the rebound. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Cooper. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 11.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Beyond the arc. Cooper with the bucket. 17 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
3 on 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Snatched up. The kick outside to Butler. Second chance shot. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. McDaniels, he's checked in for Cooper. And the Warriors. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Cooper with the bucket. Cooper's got 21 in the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Golick. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Pass to Beasley. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
There's 53 seconds left in the first. Here's Cooper. Sinks the three-pointer. 26 points for him.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Pass to Beasley. Sharp sets the pick for Beasley. Goes back up. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Out to the right wing. Here's Cooper. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. In the corner, Moody with it. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Sharp, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Moody. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position. Cooper against Beasley. Goes up on the high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Cooper's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. Here's Kolek. He's guarded by Cooper. They get it back. Beasley with a clean look. Those three-pointers off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And here comes the break. Here's Kolek. Buries the open three to cap the break. Kolek has got his second basket of the night.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Now the Warriors moving it up. It's tipped. Now here's Griffin. Defense is right there.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Sharp. DiVincenzo against Beasley. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Cooper, and again Minnesota will turn it over. Warriors trail by 12. Beasley outside. Sharp with a screen on Griffin. For three, Beasley, offensive rebound. Here's the three, and there's the bucket from Kuminga. Kuminga's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Timberwolves have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Free throw good, Cooper. He's off on the second. Warriors trail by 10, and now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He had 56 points and was reliable as ever from distance. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Cooper the pass to McDaniels. There's the lob to the hoop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Kolek. McDaniels defending. And that one's good. Kolek.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Cooper with the bucket.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Moody. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by Anderson. Minnesota leading by 12. Here's Cooper. He has 40. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Beasley. It's deflected, and he gets it back. It's up a three. The rebound by Anderson. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Cooper. And a miss there on the triple.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Kornet, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but rarely does.
He did that time, and let's not discourage him because I'd like to see more of that from him in the future.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Luke Kornet. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Anderson. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Kuminga. And Curry subbed in for Beasley. Here's Cooper. For 3, Edwards. Bucket, Edwards. Slotting home the 3.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Curry against Cooper. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Moody finds Curry, releases, and the jumper falls for him. Curry's got 13.
You see players around the league trying to copy Curry's one-motion shot, but there's only one step.
Here's Cooper. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Kolek. He's got 10. Shoots the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And another 3 for Minnesota.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Kolek, defended by DiVincenzo. And here is Moody. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Moody's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Cooper. Edwards passes to Cooper. Sinks that one from the post. Cooper's got 48.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
It's Curry outside. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Cooper. Curry with the bounce pass. Poke loose. Pass to Cooper. From downtown. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Shoots it. And again, no good by Golden State.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Over in the corner, McDaniels to the wing right side. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Curry against Cooper. Offline with his three. Warriors trail by 21. Moody with it. He's got 5 off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game. And it's Cooper missing. The Warriors shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. And he comes up with the deuce. Kolek has got 12 in the game.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Outside for Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 16. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Podziemski. Inside. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. When it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
For 3, Edwards buries it from three-point range. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves. It's Curry outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Cooper. Gobert with it. Jackson Davis defending.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Warriors trail by 19. Here's Curry. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Podziemski. Missed inside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry with the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's good, 2 points. Cooper's got 55.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Butler. And that time, also a missed shot. Over Kuminga. And it's Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 21. It's the crossover. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Minnesota shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Warriors shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Podziemski finds Jackson Davis. A shot by Curry, no good.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Here's Cooper. Good! Another from 3.
And and he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. To the middle. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And the turnover again by Golden State. Here's Cooper for three. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Minnesota holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Golden State Warriors.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the... Seeing how things are shaking down. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is...
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. What a game we're seeing from Money.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first...
And again for three.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. To the inside. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got his first points of the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Curry outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Dillingham. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Cooper, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Cooper. He's defended by Podziemski. Pass to Cooper. To the middle. Out to Edwards. Curry with the steal. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Now Podziemski. Knocked away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
And you hear this crowd. They know he just set the three-point single-game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the years. But this guy, he has the most threes in a single game for their team. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Step back shot. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Cuts off the pass. Curry with it. Now defended by Gobert.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Randall passes to Gobert.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Kuminga. Over Randall. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Butler. Curry on the wing. Now here's Kuminga. Edwards defending. Offensive rebound. Podziemski with it. Butler dishes to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Cooper kicks to Edwards. Banked in off the glass. 67 points for Money.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And a deep three from Curry. Off target with his three. For Minnesota, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And he's good on the three ball.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Right side Curry. Uncovered. Again, Curry missing.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Cooper the pass to Randall. Lets the three fly. And it's Cooper missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Kuminga. Over Dillingham. Misses off the right angle.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
For the three. Another bucket. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Jackson Davis with it. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Kuminga. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Timberwolves have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And it's Cooper missing. Warriors shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Into the lane, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, them being that. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
What constituted the original personal foul? Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Edwards.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Curry kicks to Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Cooper. He's defended by Podziemski.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Yeah, easy call.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Randall. Griffin's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. And the second free throw, good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Cooper. And another one falls. Amazing.
What an incredible scoring performance here on the big stage.
LGA making playoff history. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. Pass to Kolek. Fires for 3. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Warriors shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Hits the three-point bomb.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And another one falls. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Here's Kolek, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Kolek has got 14 points for the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here he goes. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Clark, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Timberwolves call time here. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on.